Have you ever come to wonder what food items our fellow Nightfarers would fancy? Well, I think I have a pretty good idea on the matter and made a list here for you guys. I base the food choices off the character's own unique personality, so take that as you will. These are all my personal choices, so don't come after me if you think your main likes pineapple pizza instead. Alright, let's begin our list with Wylder. Wylder is a matured, resilient warrior, so he would just want something to keep him going in the flow and prepare for the next expedition. Nothing too fancy. He loves oatmeal. It's warm, filling, gives all the carbs required, and most importantly, is quick to make, all in a compact, cozy little meal. Next up we have Guardian, our eagle friend. My guy eats good old-fashioned burgers and fries cause he's from the States. That's a joke in all seriousness. Guardian is the protector and has a spot in his mind for everybody, so he would happily eat something that everybody on the table could take from in a share. Roasted chicken and potatoes. And he only eats the potatoes because he's not a cannibal, guys. He doesn't mind what is put on the table so long everyone is happy. On to Raider, the big man. He has a big body, wields giant armaments, and is by all nature a brute, so he needs his protein. What's better than a good old piece of steak? And he drinks too. Raider is hardcore, so he needs to eat a lot. More like those caveman steaks you would see like Luffy eating in One Piece. He's like your average gym bro that consumes a kilo of protein a day and dips himself in an ice cold bath the minute he wakes up. We all know deep down he has a soft heart, despite not showing on the outside. Duchess! She is elegant, disciplined, and has a calm approach to everything. Also very appreciative. But she would most definitely prefer an elegant dessert paired with some tea. Nothing specific on the dessert side, she wouldn't be picky. Ironeye. Unlike in my animations, he is usually reserved and precise, and so he makes use of every bit of his time possible. So he, without wasting time, wants something as basic and or balanced as possible, eating it for the sake of being efficient, nothing too bougie. Chicken salads. Boasting high in fiber while also providing a good amount of protein, enough for him to shoot his next precise arrow in battle. Recluse. Recluse is a maid class character, so she's often curious, intelligent, and also adventurous when it comes to trying things out. So she would like to have something unusual or complex, like mushrooms, and peculiar / exotic herbs mixed in with it. Otherwise, she would simply not be interested. On to Executor. With a simple, like-minded personality and, he just doesn't speak at all, he would fancy just a plain bowl of rice. Occasionally, he'd add something with it like sushi, but overall he doesn't mind having not much on his platter. So, he plays Sekiro as well. Revenant. Revenant is not the purest of people, you could say. But she is mysterious and unsettling. But, despite all that, she loves dessert. Most specifically, a fashionable, rich flavored strawberry / vanilla cake. She may have a dark personality, but she dislikes bitter tastes and secretly has a sweet appetite. We all know how she is, she's a doll in the end. Scholar, on the other hand, is very fancy and elegant, almost like Duchess, and we already know he likes tea as he mentions in one of the dialogues in the game. He would just want a mixture of any fruits, obviously paired with tea. And finally for Undertaker. Undertaker was honestly the hardest to think about because in the game she herself says she doesn't know anything about herself in the first place, so we don't know much about her, but also has a cooperative tone. So I would say she would like anything honestly, but taking that mysterious personality into consideration, she'd like croissants. Croissants is a food that I feel like anybody would enjoy, as she herself is trying to find out her identity. She wouldn't want to trouble herself with anything picky. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. I feel like everyone likes croissants. And that is, in my opinion, what every Nightfarer's favorite food would be. If you thought this list was interesting, consider subscribing for more like this and let me know in the comments what food you think any of the Nightfarers would like and whether you agreed or disagreed with my takes. See ya!